Hey y'all. So I just wanted to come on here to talk to you for a few minutes because I got something on my mind. And I don't know, it just don't sit right. I was watching some videos on YouTube and I want y'all to know, like, it gets crazy out there. Like, I ended up looking at some videos about deliverance ministry. You know, they focus more on demons than they do on God. They always want to tell you about how bad these demons are and how bad these devils are. Nobody's telling you how good your God is, though. I really just don't think. And I mean, here's the thing, I've been wrong before. I have been wrong before. But hear me out. I don't think for 1 second that these people or these devils or demons or spirits or whatever you want to call them, I don't think for 1 second that any of them are strong enough to change God's plan. I don't think they are. No, I don't believe it. You want to know why? Because I believe that my God is a mighty, mighty God, the only one. I believe that my Bible is the truth. And I believe that no weapon formed against me is going to be able to prosper. I think it might be the biggest lie that the devil has is is you think that they can touch you. And because you think that they can touch you, guess what? They can. Because while you are believing that they can touch you, that means that you do not believe that God's protecting you. Because if demons can touch you, if these devils can touch you, if witchcraft can touch you, then that means the Lord is not, He's not taking care of you. You don't believe that He's going to take care of you. You don't believe that He's going to keep you safe. You don't believe that He is going to have your back and not let anything happen to you. You don't believe in His plan. They'll believe in these demons, though. And I bet that's what they get. They pay more attention to the evil than they do to the good. And that's all they see. Well, no shit. That's all you're paying attention to. That's what you're studying. If that's what you're studying, then don't be surprised when that's what you all you know. You know? If people put as much energy into studying about their Bible and about getting closer to God, and if they studied that as much as they study into this evil shit, these demons and everything else, we wouldn't have so much we wouldn't have so much, spiritual demonic things that are happening to people, I don't think. God has done pulled me out of some things. Jesus has been saving me my whole life. Even when I didn't know it. I didn't even know it. I just recently found out what grace was, and apparently, I had just been walking in it my whole life. Didn't even know it. Now that I actually believe, and now that I have woke up, I can see. And I swear it seems like all I do is sin. And when I, before I got saved, and before I woke up, I didn't feel that way. Now it seems like all I do is sin. It seems like it's crazy. Because now I'm actually doing really good. I say words like heckety heck. I do. I'm trying to stop cussing so much. It's hard. That's why I said the path is narrow, because it didn't have to be wide. People ain't walking down it because it's hard. It's really not so hard to do. It's just like it's hard not to do. You get what I'm saying? It's hard not to do. It's hard not to do these things that feel so convicting. It's really hard because, like, how many times a day do you tell yourself no? If it was easy, then dieting wouldn't be a $1 billion business. Self control is hard. I just, I take, let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? It comforts me. It's better. Comforts me to know that God already knows the end. He already knows every step I'm going to take. And He still chose me. He already knows every mess up and mistake I'll make. And He's here. I see Him in my life all the time. Daily do I. Daily. When I wake up, He's there. When I go to sleep, He's there. All throughout my day, He's there. I find it really hard to believe that if there was just this one little mishap, or there's this thing that could just ruin it all, I don't think He'd be putting as much time into me if I wasn't a sure thing. Because once I asked Him to save me, once I opened that door, I made a covenant with Him, and He is going to uphold His part. He's going to finish what He started in me. I know it. I'm going to get where I'm going. I'm not late. I'm not behind. And you know what? I can take my time because God's got me. Never knew what it was like to have a good dad before. This is so different. But like for real, nah, I'm good. If you know, you know, man. I'm not worrying. I lie. I do worry sometimes. But I don't know how not to. You get what I'm saying? It's like I'll catch myself worrying and I'll be like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. How am I gonna lose this battle that we already won? We have already won. Jesus already has taken care of this for us. He has already overcome the world. We are not fighting for the victory. We are fighting from the victory. Because, see, like, God has already won ahead of us. And he's already taken and defeated every giant. So we can have the land. He is going to deliver it into our hands. And we don't have to do anything. We just have to go live in the land, worship God, love him and let him love you, be his people, and he will be your God. Ask him to show up in your life, and he will be on time. I don't know. I don't know if anybody needed to hear that. Maybe it was just me, but I'm sick of letting these people scare me. I'm not scared. There ain't no fear in me. The only thing I am afraid of, the only thing that I fear is God. Because if God is for me, who can be against me? He's the only thing that I'm worried about. And it ain't even what people think either. Like, I worry about him being disappointed in me the most. I don't worry about him leaving me. I don't worry about him changing his mind about me. I don't worry about like his disciplining me. I don't worry about those things. I worry about when he looks at me. What does he see? Do I make him smile or do I make him frown? Is he disappointed in me? Does he see how much I'm trying? I don't want to break his heart when all he's trying to do is love me. Do yourselves a favor. Stop listening to YouTube. Hell, I know that includes me. Deleted my Facebook. It was my only social media, even Messenger, all of it. Don't talk to nobody no more. Just God and you guys every once in a while. And life got a lot simpler. So yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch any of these videos anymore. I only believe half of what I see, none of what I hear, you know? I don't believe anything I hear and only half of what I see. Who knew them trust issues would come in handy? Y'all be good. Remember, can't trust these hoes, man. Can't trust none of them.